Hello, welcome back to the 12th video in my Tomb Raider 3 walkthrough. In this video we'll be taking on the 4th and final level in the London series, and basically this is an extremely short level. If you don't mess about, as I'm going to be doing quite a bit in this level, you can complete it in probably about 2 minutes or 3 minutes maybe. So I might actually try and speedrun it at the end and see how quick I can complete the level, but maybe not, to be honest. Because I am very bored of these London levels now. It's taken a lot to get through them. Thankfully, like I said, it's a very short level. All it is a boss fight, but we can't actually fight her in the traditional way. We can't use our weapons and guns and things on her. Even if we use the rocket launcher, it does no damage to her, because she's basically immortal. But for some reason, if you electrocute her, as you have to do at the end, then she dies. Well, the electricity kills her for some reason. So she's immortal, but not immortal. Anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. So there's two ways of completing this level. You can either go through and grab all the items while she's still alive and get the secret and things like that, but you risk taking a lot of damage from her. Or you can race through the level, kill her, and then come back and grab the items and the secret afterwards. And that's the way that I'm going to be doing it, because that's the easiest way I've found. I've taken a lot of damage already. She has a couple of attacks. The one that just hit me, which has taken away nearly all of my life, is the large sort of laser that she fires. She also fires some smaller lasers as well, and they only do a little bit of damage, and they're quite easy to avoid as well. As long as you're moving, you can avoid them, but that first section where we have to climb, yeah, you can take a lot of damage there, as I did. So just making my way up to this platform. It's very sort of linear, really. There's not a lot of variation on the route that you can go. There's a couple of different ways to get over to her platform, but we can't actually get over there yet, because she'll do like a sort of shockwave and blow us off, and then Lara will just fall down to her death. So we don't want to do that yet. We want to kill the boss first. So just crawling under here, we're going to jump and grab this part. And you can see her just over there on the corner of the screen. And the last jump we need to make is this one here. We've got to do a running jump. She's charging up quite a large laser, so I want to try and avoid this if I can. Oh, only just missed it. And then this is the end of the level, basically. You shoot this box on the wall, and then we can just watch her die. So, like I said, she's immortal apparently, but electricity kills her. And if you look at the score screen, you can see we've got 0 out of 1 secret so far. But also, you don't actually get a kill for doing that, so that's a bit strange. Now, the quickest way to complete this level, if you don't care about the secret and the items, is you just do a running jump over to here. You can press this button on the wall, and that turns off the electricity, because if you walk on that platform and try and grab the crystal now to complete the level, you're going to get electrocuted. So we need to press this button. That'll turn off the electricity, and then we're free to go on here, grab the crystal. Now, if we take out the talking and things like that, that was probably about 3 minutes for me to get to this point. So like I said, very short level. The next thing that we want to do then is we want to go and grab the secret and those items that we missed. And the best way to do that is to basically just go back down the way that we came. So over here we're going to do a run and jump and grab. We're going to drop down, pull ourselves up. There's a small med kit to the left here, which we're going to grab. And then we're going to drop down over here so we don't fall off. On this platform here there's another small med kit, so we'll grab that. And then there's a large med kit over here. And now if we drop down through this trapdoor that we opened before, across here, this was the first part where we took a load of damage from her, and we grabbed that small med kit there as well. Now to get the secret I think is quite well hidden in this level. It would have been nice if they'd have put the secret over there on the place where she starts, like maybe at the bottom, because that would be really well hidden. But it's actually just down here, so you want to drop off and grab the ledge, shimmy across to the left, drop down, pull up, and then when we drop down the other side, we're going to get the first and only secret of this level. So there we go. In that secret, you've got a some rockets, well, a rocket and a large med kit as well. So quite nice items. But in the next level, Nevada it's called, at the end of that level we'll actually be losing all of our weapons and items and everything basically that we've collected so far. So I think I've spoke about that many times before in the other videos, but yeah, we're what I'll probably do at the start of the next level is I'll just go through and I'll have a look at the items that I've collected so far, see how many I've got to this point, and then I'll probably just pick some random weapons to use throughout the next level just so we can waste a bit of ammo. So we've got the secret now, we've taken care of the boss, we've got all the items. Those are basically all the items in this level. There's actually nothing over on her side of the platform. So like I said, you can go all the way down to the bottom where she starts, but there isn't anything to collect over there, so we're not going to bother doing that. Now there's a load of different ways to get to that platform. There's the jump that I did before across there, the quickest way. You can climb up there and do a jump across to the left there, or you can actually jump over this way as well. And if you make it to here, you can then do a single jump or running jump just over to here, and then again you're on her platform now, so we can make our way up to the top. Oops. And here we are, and all we need to do now is collect the crystal to complete the level. But what I'm going to do, just to make this video slightly longer, is I'm just going to show you what happens if you actually dive off here, because it's quite weird really. You can see she just falls down into absolute nothingness. She doesn't even scream, she just knows what's coming. So what I'm going to do now, just as a little bonus, because I basically completed the level there, is I'm just going to go through the level and try and get back to the end in as quick a time as possible. And obviously I'll have it in the video, but I'm not gonna talk over it. I'm just gonna do it as quick as I can, and I'll play some music over the top and whatever. And yeah, I'll just show you the quickest way to complete this level and try and get the best time possible. Alright, let's fucking do it this time. So there we go. That was the best I could basically do it. I recorded that a couple of times, but that is the best run that I've been able to do. Getting all the items and the secrets on the way up, and then obviously taking care of the boss and then complete the level. So I don't think 4 minutes is a bad time really for that level. Like I said, after this we'll be moving on to Nevada. So when we click through from here, we then get to the level select screen again, but this time we've only got Nevada to choose from. So in the next video we'll be taking on Nevada Desert, and then there's 2 other levels after that, and then we'll move on to the final section, which is Antarctica. So I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, and that little sort of speed run at the end, or me just attempting to try and get through the level as quick as I could. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.